went to art school, but I did study art till the 12th standard. I took A-level art, and I feel like that's where I learned the most, even though I don't think that's where people pick up usually. Apart from that, abstraction always fascinated me, but so did the appreciation for skill. However, I did not want to get into realism because I felt like functional art lies somewhere between abstraction and realism, and that's where my style comes from. I like to blend in realistic elements, features with abstract elements, and I feel like what that does is that it gives me the courage to reject realism and appreciate abstraction. Yeah. And for me, the optimum level of communication happens in art is when you use the two mediums correctly, the two styles, and that's what I've gone for.
Okay, so your art is combination of both.
Yes, exactly.
Start with the first display. So what is this?
So this painting actually is based on the experiences that are rooted in my childhood. As a child, I could not understand social cues. It was pretty painful for me, and it used to leave me with this thought. It wasn't exactly a frustration, but it was almost a disappointment in like how society functions and how, you know, we're not genuine all the time. And I used to always think, you know, if everybody was just honest on every level, life would be simpler for everybody, because we would know what to expect from everybody all the time, right? And we would know everything that's going on all the time. And that frustration always stuck with me, which is why like I've gone for like some ugly-ish elements. Like I've gone for like a smiley, but like, you know, it has these weird teeth or things like that. That's why the words all of us could be glorious, because if we were honest and if we allowed ourselves to be ugly and appreciate how that is and that the beauty that comes with it, I feel like all of us would be better off. That's and again, the teeth are ugly for a reason. Like I did not choose, you know, a pretty set of teeth. Yeah, because I wanted to portray the ugliness. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, and yeah, I wanted it to look embedded almost in the background, and that's what I've gone for.
Okay.
So, what is your future plan if you want to go in art stream?
So I also paint on clothing. I actually really paint on anything I find, and the idea behind that is that I don't want to restrict myself to anything, but I also want to remember the value of this. All I want to do is keep creating and remember that art is not limited. It's like, you know, the possibilities are endless. That's my plan. I want to keep doing that, and I want to remember that. And my experience is that I had a lot of trouble actually to get to where I am for my first exhibition, and I found that the team was very supportive. And like, if that was not the case, if like I was not told that everything would be fine, I would have had a lot more trouble getting through this. I would actually like to thank the team.
Okay.